The allies of the United States continue to create tensions in the Middle East, threatening peace and security in the entire region. The conflict between Washington's key ally Israel and Iran remains one of the main factors behind instability in the region. Israel is still attacking Syria under the pretext of fighting the influence of Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. Airstrikes on military positions in Syria were reported on October 21st, 24th, and 27th, as well as on November 13th and 19th. The Israeli strikes killed 6 soldiers and a local Hezbollah fighter. Aside from the regular airstrikes, a drone attack targeted a shipment of Iranian fuel that was destined for Hezbollah in Lebanon on the Syrian-Iraqi border on November 8. At least 10, including Iranian nationals, were killed in the attack, which was attributed to Israel. On November 22nd, tensions rose again when a senior officer of the IRGC Aerospace Force was killed with a roadside bomb in the outskirts of the Syrian capital, Damascus. Iran said Israeli intelligence was behind the assassination. The recent Israeli attacks didn't go without a response. Attacks on U.S. bases in northeastern Syria were reported on October 22nd and 26th, as well as on November 17th and 25th. Furthermore, a drone attack that targeted an Israeli-owned tanker off the coast of Oman on November 16th was blamed on Iran. However, Tehran rejected these accusations. Israel is not the only ally of the U.S. in the Middle East that has been escalating. Washington's NATO partner, Turkey, has also been making some strong moves under the pretext of protecting its national security. On November 20th, Turkey launched a military operation against Kurdish forces in Syria and Iraq, codenamed Claw Sword. The operation came as a response to the November 13th Istanbul bombing. Ankara blamed the terrorist attack, which killed 6, on the Kurdistan Workers' Party and its Syrian affiliate, the People's Protection Units, who happen to be the core faction of the U.S.-backed Syrian Democratic Forces. So far, Operation Claw Sword has been limited to air and artillery strikes. However, senior Turkish officials have already warned that a ground offensive against the SDF in northern Syria could start soon. Turkey's operation has already killed more than 50 SDF fighters and Syrian soldiers. Despite these heavy losses, the U.S.-allied SDF is still hindering Russian-led efforts to de-escalate by addressing Ankara's security concerns. Kurdish forces in Iraq, some of whom enjoy close relations with the U.S., have also been provoking Iran. Tehran believes that some of the Iranian Kurdish opposition militant groups based in the Iraqi Kurdistan region have been supporting a wave of violence and protests on its territory, which broke out after the death of an Iranian Kurdish woman, Mahsa Amini, in mid-September. The IRGC attacked these opposition militant groups on November 21st and 22nd. Later, the Guard's ground forces began amassing reinforcements near the Kurdistan region for a possible ground operation. While Israel, Turkey, and Kurdish forces appear to be the cause of most, if not all, tensions in the Middle East, other allies of the U.S., like Gulf states, appear to be following a more moderate course. In Yemen, despite the end of the UN-brokered ceasefire on October 2nd, the Saudi-led coalition and its local allies have not resumed major military operations against the Houthis yet. From their side, the Houthis are still demanding their share of Yemen national oil revenue and threatening military action. The group has already targeted 3 local oil ports on October 23rd, November 9th, and 21st. Overall, the situation in the Middle East appears to be heading towards more escalation, especially in Syria, where Israel will likely continue its attacks on Iranian forces and Turkey could launch a new invasion against Kurdish fighters.